are wasting your time trying to grow a YouTube channel because you simply do not know how to run one. So if you're trying to grow a YouTube channel, but you're also juggling a 9-to-5 job, or maybe you're a full-time student, I know it can feel impossible, trust me, because you've got work deadlines, or you've got homework assignments, you've got to study for exams, whatever it may be. On the other hand, you're like, hey, I need to find time to edit my videos, plan my content, come up with video ideas, write scripts for my videos. And no wonder why so many aspiring creators feel overwhelmed when it comes to starting a project such as YouTube. But here's the good news. You don't necessarily need to spend every waking hour grinding out on YouTube to see results. The key is not to be working harder, but it's rather to be working smarter. So within this video, I'm going to be breaking down real practical strategies that fit into a busy schedule specifically. Or maybe you're just lazy and you don't have a busy schedule and you just don't want to be working hard if you can be working smarter. And make sure to stay tuned because I've got an amazing tool that will help you run your YouTube channels. I want you guys to learn how to streamline your content, grow your audience without being glued to the screen 24/7, and set realistic goals to keep you motivated. Success on YouTube isn't really about how much time that you have, it's about how you use that time. So if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and actually start making some progress on YouTube, let's just jump into this video. Now, when starting out on a YouTube channel, it is so easy to fall into some common mistakes. And one of the biggest mistakes is going to be focusing on all of the wrong things. A lot of new creators spend hours and hours obsessing over little details, whether it be the lighting for their video or fancy editing and just trying to make their video quote unquote perfect. But then they start to completely ignore what actually makes a channel grow, which is understanding their audience and engaging with that audience. Don't get me wrong, having a good production quality can be valuable, but it doesn't magically make people care about your content. Let's say you've got this amazing setup, but the content within your videos just is not there and your content is not targeted towards your audience, people aren't going to care. If it does not connect with your viewers, chances are it is going nowhere. Not even chances are, it is going nowhere. Instead of spending endless hours tweaking little details such as lighting, you should be focusing on what your audience actually wants to watch. And this is where a tool called TubeMagic makes the process a whole lot easier. Because instead of spending time manually coming up with video ideas, scripting your content, coming up with video titles, TubeMagic can do all of that for you and more. And thumbnails even. They have a new feature with thumbnails. But I just love this tool because it is built specifically for YouTube rather than if you were using something like ChatGPT. Hey, I love ChatGPT. I am a fan of it, but it is not specifically created for the YouTube algorithm. Rather than TubeMagic, it is created for the YouTube algorithm and optimizes your content for maximum views. Which just means you don't have to play any more guessing games. And you don't have to waste time testing things out. And I will be giving a demo a little later on in this video, so keep watching, stay in this video. So instead of overcomplicating things, I would focus on creating valuable content that is going to resonate with your target audience and let TubeMagic do the rest. So that's kind of how you grow faster without burning out. And don't worry, I will show you. All right, now let's be real. YouTube is packed with creators. And I don't want to say that to scare you, because something that I have learned with YouTube is a lot of people reuse the same video ideas. And I'm not necessarily saying that is going to be a bad thing, because there are creators out there that have tested the waters within the niche that you want to jump into. So then you can see which content is working and which content isn't working. Again, no guessing games. And the secret behind every creator is finding a unique selling point. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but so many YouTube videos that you watch now revolve around one specific idea. So how do you figure out what is going to make your channel stand out and what is going to be the purpose of your channel? I would start out by looking at what makes you you. Is it your background or your experiences or your hobbies or your interests? All of these shape your perspective and help you make your content a little bit more unique. Maybe you have an interesting job or a weird hobby or a bunch of funny stories. Make sure to incorporate those within your videos. Once you have a sense of what makes you unique, let's say I'm interested in movies. Then I'm going to put that simple interest into one sentence, which is going to be your YouTube mission statement. And this helps you stay focused on what the goal of your channel is, and it makes it super clear for viewers on what they can expect from you as a creator. So let's say I'm super interested in movies. My mission statement could look something like delivering honest and insightful and valuable feedback for movies. Or something like movie reviews to help you discover what is worth watching. Or let's say you have a personal finance channel and your mission statement could look something like breaking down personal finance in a way that makes you not want to fall asleep. Gonna be honest here, people don't just care about you because they also care what is in it for them when they watch your content. So ask yourself, 1, what problem am I solving for my viewers? 2, how does my content entertain, educate, or inspire? And 3, why should somebody choose my channel over a million others? And when you answer those questions, you're not just making content anymore, you are making connections with your audience. And don't forget, your personality is going to be a huge part of your unique selling point. Whether you're funny or you're serious or you're straight up, please let your personality shine through. Sometimes people don't subscribe to just content, they subscribe to creators that they feel like they connect with. So, to sum it up, find what makes you different, make it clear, and own it. Your uniqueness is going to be your superpower throughout your YouTube journey, and I believe that, so make sure to use it. Next up, let's talk about content ideas, which is another thing that can feel super overwhelming. Let's say you've picked out the niche of your channel. You want to make a beauty channel, or you want to make a movie channel, or a health channel, or a fitness channel, finance channel, psychology channel, travel channel. There are so many endless niche ideas. If you ever need help coming up with niche ideas, there are videos on this channel. I'll make sure to link one. But when it comes to coming up with content, if you're just making videos about yourself, you are probably missing the mark. Personal stories are great to throw in when it comes to filming videos, but unless you're somebody like Emma Chamberlain, people don't come to YouTube for you just quite yet when you're starting out your channel. They come to YouTube for solutions. So instead of asking what do I want to make, maybe I want to sit down and I want to make a puzzle and I want to film it for an hour. It's probably not what my audience is going to want. Start asking yourself, what does my audience want? So the easiest way to get endless video ideas is figure out why your audience is struggling. Are they trying to start a business? Are they trying to stay motivated? Or are they looking for passive income ideas? And you might be thinking, well, actually, I have no idea how to figure out what my audience wants. One way you could figure this out is simply just searching up your niche on YouTube and seeing what other creators are creating within your niche, and then look at the comments and see what people are asking. Or you could also hop on over to TubeMagic and do some research over there, which let me just show you. I think it's easier to show you. So I've got TubeMagic pulled up on my laptop. And this is where I would go to the ideate and research section if I was feeling a little stuck within my niche and I didn't know what was popping off. I would go into the Niche Explorer. And I love the Niche Explorer because there are so many different niches and you can actually just search up which niche you want if you don't want to be scrolling through all of these. But you can see their estimated RPM, and you can also get a good example channel within a niche. So let's see, let's say I wanted to make a workout channel. Here's a good example of a channel within the workout niche. And I like that this one's a faceless channel. That is so cool. Look at, that's like a little animated person doing little workouts. That's so cute. But here I could see what videos are doing well. What is their most popular video? It looks like shrinking your stomach seems to be doing very well for this channel. Workouts to slim that waist. Or let's say I wanted to have a luxury channel. Now it's going to take me to a luxury channel, Mr. Luxury. And let's see. These videos are getting around 20,000 views, which is good. These are good video ideas. But this one over here has got over 100,000 views. So if I had a luxury channel, I'd probably want to make a video about how to become a billionaire or a millionaire. Something I could also do is I could go into the video research section. And let's say I had a making money online channel. I would put make money online. And now it is going to help me research videos that have already been uploaded on YouTube. And then it's going to provide me with a list of videos along with their details. And this information is good because it can help you understand what content is currently popular and effective within your niche, which, hey, that's perfect. That's what we want to see. Making money online. So let's see, 10,000 views 17 hours ago, which that is really good. 5 websites to do easy work from home. Here we've got 2 days ago, 33,000 views, how to earn $175 per hour with Grok. What is Grok? I have no idea, but now I'm kind of curious. And then you can just keep loading more and see more videos that have been recently uploaded that are doing good within your specific niche. All right, now that you know which problems need to be solved within your niche, it is time to start brainstorming content that actually helps solve those problems. And one of the best ways to do that, in my opinion, is either going to be through personal experience, people trust personal experience so much, or through research, which lucky for us, we have Google to help research. I want you guys to think about mistakes that you have made and things that you have learned from those mistakes and incorporate that into your content. Or a hack or a strategy that makes your life a whole lot easier. Let's say you're making a video on how to get abs. Maybe you have personal experience on getting abs. Incorporate that knowledge. But if you are struggling to specifically come up with video ideas and generate video concepts as a whole, I'm just gonna go back on over to TubeMagic and I'm gonna go into the video idea section. And then we can generate a video idea based off of somebody else's channel. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go back to the niche explorer and I'm gonna get, let's say, the luxury channel. I'm going to pull up that luxury channel that I gave us an example for. And then I'm going to go back over here, go to tools, go to video ideas, and I'm going to plug this handle into TubeMagic, which is just at Mr. Luxury. Here we go. And now it's going to generate content based off of Mr. Luxury's content. Inside the world's most luxurious time machines. Generate again. Inside the world's most exclusive billionaire retreats. And what is cool here is you can literally generate the script based off of these concepts that it has created for us. Inside the world's most luxurious space stations. I want a space station video. So I'm going to hit generate script. Let's say I want it to be 800 words, or I want it to be 2,000, or only 300, or I could format it to be a script for a short or a how-to video. That wouldn't make sense for this. So I'm gonna do general script, hit generate, and boom, it is generating my script for me. We got the introduction, we got the rise of space tourism, luxury space stations, notable luxurious space stations, the future of luxury in space, and conclusion. Now I could have made this script a whole lot longer. It could have been 2,000 words, but this is just a little tidbit of a script. And using a tool like TubeMagic will just save you hours and hours of brainstorming and is going to generate you content that is proven to do well, because it is based off of content that is already done well. Another thing you could do is consider creating how-to videos, because these really never go out of style, because it kind of shows straight up front within your video title how to do something. People are like, oh, I can expect to learn how to do something. So it could be how to make money online without showing your face, or how to grow your YouTube channel, how to get more views using AI, a TubeMagic review. Just plug in your niche and boom, instant ideas for you. Next up, you could spend hours and hours generating the perfect title, the perfect tags, the perfect description, making sure that your videos go out to the correct audience, but you don't need to spend hours and hours doing that, especially if you're a student or you're working a full-time job. If you need a high-click title, I would just go back on over to my favorite tool over here, and I would go to video titles, or you could also warp upload and do titles, tags, and descriptions all at once, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, this video is about making money online fast. And now I'm gonna generate titles, tags, and descriptions for my video all at once. And it's gonna give me 3 video titles: how to make money online fast in 2025, earn money quickly from home, fast ways to make cash online this year. I would probably exchange that for 2025, but here, this one, how to make money online fast in 2025. That's good. I like the first one. I'd go with the first one probably. Whatever floats your boat though, and here we have a video description. Discover effective strategies for making money online fast in this video. We dive into various methods that can help us boost our income quickly, from freelancing to affiliate marketing, and then we've got video tags all in one go. Or let's say I wanted to play around with the title specifically a little bit more. This is where you could generate more than just 3 titles and keep generating over and over if you'd like. You can also plug in the URL for your video, and it can scan your video and create a title based off of the content within the video. Up to you, but there are so many features to play around with. It's kind of crazy. And all of these features are going to better your content and automate the process. So the key to YouTube success is shifting your focus from what do I want to talk about to what are people actively searching for. Now, of course, don't get me wrong, you do want to be creating content that you are interested in as well, so make sure to find an overlap there. And with TubeMagic doing the heavy lifting, doing all the keyword research, creating your scripts for you, titles, tags, descriptions, even thumbnails, you can spend less time stressing about the little details of your channel, like coming up with a video idea, and focus more on growing your channel. Your audience is searching. You're gonna wanna make sure that your video is the one they find and the one they choose to click on. Next up, editing doesn't have to eat up your entire day. And the key is, again, to work smarter, not harder. And this is where Gling AI comes in handy. I'm gonna click on it here, and it literally says work smarter, not harder. Here I have it pulled up, remarkable YouTube videos, effortlessly yours, start for free. Let's see what the story is. making content creation a breeze for YouTube creators. We aim to be a go-to platform, bringing simplicity and magic to content creation for everyone. Prioritizing ease, warmth, adaptability, we ensure a delightful experience that evolves with our users' ever-changing needs. And basically what Gling AI does is it cuts down that editing time for you. So make sure to check them out if you need help with editing. And when it comes to editing, another thing that I'd like to know is to cut out the fluff. If you're sitting in front of the camera and you've got some pauses, cut that out. Nobody wants to see you just sitting there. I mean, how would you guys like it if I was just sitting here like this? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about in this video, it's just not interesting. If it doesn't add value, cut it out. And chances are, if you're uninterested watching your video, other people are also going to be uninterested, so cut those bits and pieces out as well. Lastly, make sure you're focusing on delivering value over perfection. But with tools such as Gling AI, less time editing means more time creating for you. Another thing I'd like to note is a misconception where you need to have the most expensive camera to start a YouTube channel. Now, you could be having a faceless YouTube channel that doesn't require you to have any camera at all, and those channels, they do very well, so don't get me wrong, but if you think you need an expensive camera to start on YouTube, think again. Because I think, in my opinion, the first thing you should invest in is a good microphone. And this is because bad audio is an automatic turnoff. Viewers can, chances are, forgive lower video quality. And I mean, hey, filming on your iPhone is perfectly acceptable. And a lot of big creators actually use their iPhone cameras. But if they can't hear you clearly, they are clicking off of that video. And luckily, great microphones will not break the bank. I mean, hey, this little microphone is from Amazon. I think it was like $20 or something. And you can hear me perfectly fine, I hope. Unless it broke, imagine. Next up, let's talk lighting. And natural light is going to be your best friend, and it is also free. But if that's unreliable, there are plenty of affordable ring lights out there that can work wonders. And there are even a lot of DIY hacks if you don't want to buy a ring light, such as using something like a white bed sheet to diffuse light and reflect it onto you. And things like that can make a huge difference on a budget as well. Once your audio and lighting are sold, you can still be using your iPhone camera, but maybe later on down the line, you invest in a better camera. But remember, your content is key because fancy gear will not save you from a boring video. Next up, let's talk thumbnails. And your thumbnail is your video's first impression, so you need to make sure that it is looking good. If your thumbnail is not eye-catching, people will just scroll right past your content. You could have the best video in the world, but if your thumbnail is people are never gonna know. And here are some things that you can do to make your thumbnails irresistible. One thing is to have big, bold text. You want your text to be legible. You don't want to put a whole paragraph of tiny text and people are like, what does that even say? Next up, have some facial expressions that pop. If you scroll through my channel or my other channel, Kayla's Cash, you can see in each thumbnail there is an expression, whether it's shocked or happy or scared. Emotions sell. Next up, create curiosity within your thumbnails. And what I mean here is just tease your content without giving it all away. A simple question like, does this really work, can spark some curiosity and people be like, wait, does it work? I want to click on this video. Lastly, incorporate vibrant colors within your thumbnails. High contrast and bright tones can help your thumbnails stand out in a crowded YouTube space. Another bonus tip is you could do a little testing with your thumbnails to see which kinds of thumbnails get the most clicks. Maybe the thumbnails where you're surprised get the most clicks, or the thumbnails where you're angry get the most clicks. The more you experiment, the better you'll get at knowing which thumbnails are going to get people to be like, what is going on? I must click on that video. Now I want to talk about outsourcing, and outsourcing can save your time. And it can help you scale your YouTube channel, but only if you do it right. And here's what I want you to keep in mind. Number one, do not outsource too soon. First, I would make sure to develop your brand and your identity. If it is not in the budget right away to outsource your channel, there are so many tools to help you do it on your own, so don't feel stressed. So wait until your channel generates enough income to justify this cost. And you can start by outsourcing small tasks at first. The first thing you can choose to do is editing. Or the first thing you could choose to do is creating your thumbnails. Whatever it is that you do not specialize in, that is the first thing I would outsource, or maybe just the thing that you dread doing the most, outsource that task first. Next up, find the right editor. Make sure that an editor is really matching your vision before you fully commit. When done strategically, outsourcing can help you focus on what really matters, which is creating great content and growing your channel. Consistent content creation is also something that is going to be key when it comes to growing your channel. But having a burnout can be a real thing if you don't set realistic goals. And here's how you can stay productive without overwhelming yourself. First off, track your workflow. And I personally use a tool that is called Trello to help me track my workflow, whether it be for school or my YouTube channels. Next up, break it down into smaller tasks. Instead of having an editing marathon, which you could if that's what you want to do, you could spread your tasks across the week to help you stay focused and more creative. Next up, be realistic with your deadlines. Consider other commitments that you have within your life, whether it be school or your job, and set a schedule that you are going to be able to maintain long term. Next up, prioritize consistency over frequency. Whether you post 3 times a week or maybe you post once a week, pick a schedule that is sustainable for the long run. And lastly, avoid a burnout. Quality over quantity, my friends. If you need to adjust your upload pace, make sure to do it and make sure you're not overwhelming yourself. By setting achievable goals, you'll be able to stay motivated, avoid stress, and keep growing your channel without losing your sanity. If you're interested in growing your YouTube channel and you don't want to stress about the little things, make sure to check out TubeMagic for a free trial in the link in the description. And make sure to check out this free training for making money with AI and YouTube, because hey, AI can help us a lot nowadays, and we need to take advantage of that. And I wish you all luck on your YouTube journeys. Also, shameless promo, make sure to check out Kayla's Cash. Who said that?